Ability Center's Anytime Stretch.
Hello and welcome to your Anytime Stretch. My name is Megan. Joining me today in her seated position is Shannon. You can do this full body stretch any time of the day. So thank you for joining us today. Let's get started. We're going to start in the upper body. So our feet are going to be hip width apart, toes pointing forward, up, nice and tall. We're going to be swinging our hands in front of our body, extending our arms from shoulder height. If you would like to add a little bit of a bend in those elbows, that's okay. Palms facing down, and Shannon's following along in her seated, just making sure she's up nice and tall. Her back is away from her chair, and I'm making sure my knees have a slight bend in them. Good. Just do a couple of arm swings. Let's go one more each way. Awesome. All right, let's go into our shoulder stretch. So my left arm is going to come in front of my body. My right arm is going to come underneath, just gently pulling my arm across. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and make sure you're up tall. So anytime that we're stretching, we don't want anything to be painful, just slight discomfort, because if there's pain, release and then try to go back into that stretch again. That's just your body telling you to stop doing what you're doing, reset, and try it again. Very important to stay in tune with your body. All right, let's gently release and switch over to the other side. Good. Make sure we're up nice and tall. Even though we're stretching, we still want to make sure our belly button is driven to our spine. We're still inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Good. Feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. Good work. Oh, this feels so good to stretch out. And let's gently release, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go into an open close movement. So like we're receiving and giving hugs. So we're gonna open our arms out to the side, palms facing forward, squeezing our shoulder blades together, opening our chest, and then we're gonna close it in nice and tight like we're giving ourselves a hug, holding on to our shoulders. Good, and then open up again. So just alternate, hold for like a second or two, and then go to that next move. Shannon's following along in her seated, just making sure she's up tall. Good job. One thing to keep in mind is keep your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Just keep opening and closing. Let's do one more of each. So open up one more time and close one more time. Awesome. Let's go into our chest stretch. So our arms are going to go behind us, interlacing our fingers and squeezing our shoulder blades together, opening our chest, lifting our chin away from our chest. In your seated, you can grab onto the back of your chair, and in your standing, you can also place your hands on your hips and then open up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. The choice is yours, wherever it feels comfortable for you. Such a good stretch for your chest. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades. Good, and let's gently release. All right, we're gonna imagine we're hugging a tree in front of us. So we're gonna round forward, fingers interlace, extending our arms forward. Chin is now down to our chest, and Shannon's following along in her seated, rounding her back. If you need to have your arms a little bit lower, you can. Wherever's the most comfortable for you, just separating those shoulder blades. Good, and let's gently release and shake it out. All right, let's move on to the lower bodies. Now our upper body is kind of all stretched and moved. I'm gonna start with my left side. I'm gonna go into a crossover swing. So I'm gonna cross my leg in front of my right, so my left, and I'm gonna put it back out to the left side. I'm just gonna continue swinging forward and back, but crossing in front of my right side. Shannon in her seated is gonna keep her left leg at her 90-degree bend. And what she's doing is she's tapping her heel just in front of her right foot and then placing it back underneath her knee. Good. Awesome. Let's do one more forward and back, and let's switch right over to the other side. So let's switch over and go into our swings. So now my right foot is going in front of my left, and same goes for Shannon in her seated. If you need to hold on to something for extra balance in your standing, feel free to do so. Ooh, don't lose your balance. Almost there. Let's do one more forward and back. Awesome. Let's get our legs nice and wide in your standing. We're gonna push over to the left side, stretching out our right, okay? I'm sinking into my left heel, my left knee is bent, I'm up nice and tall, but I'm feeling the stretch going through my right inner thigh, okay? Shannon's actually gonna tap her right foot out to the side, or left, doesn't matter because we're doing both, and she's just gonna gently push on the inner knee, just so she feels the stretch on her inner thigh. And we're just gonna hold, feel that nice stretch. Oh, so one area, I know when I work out, I forgot to stretch, but it feels so good when you do so. Good, and let's gently release and switch right over to the other side. So make sure if you are in your standing position, your knees behind your toes. Good, keep breathing. Awesome, keep your core nice and tight. Awesome job, and gently release, shake it out. All right, we got a couple more to go, and then you should be feeling great. So we're gonna go into a forward back swing. I'm gonna start back on my left side, lifting my toes off of the floor, keeping my leg nice and straight, and just kicking forward and back. Shannon, her seated, has her left leg nice and straight. Her toes are pointing up to the ceiling, and she's lifting her heel off of the floor and placing it back down. Again, if you need to hold on to something like a wall or a countertop or a chair and you're standing, feel free to do so. Good job. Let's do one more forward and back, and let's switch right over to the other side. So swinging forward and back. Good job. Whew, almost lost my balance. Keep going. Let's do a couple more. And last one, forward and back. And rest. All right, we're gonna go into our quad stretch. So with my left side, I'm gonna place the top of my foot in my left hand. I'm up nice and tall, bringing my heel towards my bum, bringing my knees side by side, and then pushing my hips forward. Shannon's gonna place her left foot under her chair, driving her knee down towards the floor, and then gently leaning back. Feeling the nice stretch going through our quads. And just hold, allowing that muscle to stretch out. Good, let's gently release. Go right over to the other side for a quad stretch. Good. One of my favorite muscles to stretch. This feels phenomenal. And I hope it feels good on you too. Really open up those hips. Good, and gently release. All right, we're gonna kick our left heel forward, toes up to the ceiling, hinging through our hips, stretching out the back of our leg now. Shannon's following along in her seated. She's gonna place her hands on her non-stretching leg, just following along, hinging forward. One thing to keep in mind in your seated position, if you need to, feel free to scoot your bum forward if you need to feel a deeper stretch in your hamstrings. Good, gently release, over to the other side. Good job. Good, and gently release. All right, shake it all out. Great job on your anytime stretch. We hope you had a wonderful movement and stretch. We hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining Shannon and I.
Ability Center's Anytime Stretch.